Hello and welcome into What Would You Do, episode 11. I am Andrew Laird. You can find me as Lairdinho on Sorare, joined as always by Harry Trades to answer all your questions about pretty much anything. That's all it was.
Turned that way, hasn't it? It's gone very broad, shall we say.
Much like this channel. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming in. Wow, Johanneton first with an early question. This was 4 hours ago.
Wow.
Toby was in here 45 minutes ago and Stefan 29. This is what you have to do to get on the podium. Congratulations to you three. And following in the tradition of What Would You Do, we're just going to jump right in. Thank you to everybody for coming. Don't forget to hit the like button. Johanneton first with an early question. Would it make sense for me to buy a Vasilj in-season card or Galashi for Bundesliga champ in-season? Or would it make more sense to buy the Netherlands goalkeeper, I don't know why. New England Revs goalkeeper. That's funny that I just read that as Netherlands for some reason.
So did I.
For MLS in season and hot streak.
I don't think you should ever buy the Revs keeper in any situation, no?
So,
like, in what scenario in life do you buy the Revs keeper?
Why? The only reason I am like, maybe you buy the Revs goalkeeper because I was looking up, but Ivicic doesn't even play it. I don't think he plays internationally anyway. Like knowing Johannetons, who's like a big international player. Ivicic is Slovenian, maybe, but this upcoming schedule here at Cincy, at Atlanta, at Charlotte, why would you ever?
Yeah, he's a tough set, isn't he? Let's be real. I mean, I know they won that game on the weekend, but don't be fooled. Like, I watched the game, 2 set pieces. Like, it's not. I know he got good AA, but
yeah, part of me is just like, what am I missing here?
He says he has a little New England collection, which I guess makes sense, but yeah, it's Gil or nothing, isn't it? Really, in the nicest way possible.
Yeah, if that's the only reason, I'm not sure that's the reason. Harry, I have never seen the comments being put in the middle here.
Oh, is it? It's on the left for me.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's completely it's like dead center for me.
No way. That's weird.
Yeah. Anyway. Now it just moved over for me. Maybe that's just like I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, I don't think that's enough of a reason.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see.
Let me see what Johanneten has for Bundesliga in season. That's what it was. That was the other option, right? Vasilj or Galashi.
Yeah.
What do their fixtures look like?
I was just gonna have a look at £8.60 is oh wow. Sean Johnson is worth more floor price than the Revs keeper.
Oh, than Ivicic.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like Sean Johnson has 5 home games in the next set.
I was gonna say, yeah. It's the opposite. Ivicic had like 4 or 5 on the road.
Complete different. Yeah, for sure.
5 of 6. Oh my God.
Yeah. That isn't winning you hot streaks. I know Deco said D1 won it with the Revs keeper this week, fine. But like it wasn't like a winning, like 20 AA is fine, but it's like it's not as if he got a clean sheet or anything. But it didn't matter, but you know what I mean.
And also home against New England with a 20 AA is way different than away to Cincinnati, Atlanta, Charlotte, Toronto, and Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
And then the New York City FC at home game.
Might do okay there, but it's still a might. Like New York is scoring goals. They scored 3 away to Atlanta.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
You know, like they're not slouches.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what Johannesson has for Bundesliga. I assume it's pretty good.
Yeah, he has a. I thought he had a St. Pauli collection. Oh yeah, he already has the Vasilj.
Yeah, we get another one?
Is it another one? Oh, he said, yeah, he mentioned Vasilj or Galashi, but Galashi's like dead, isn't he? Van der Voort started on the weekend.
Did he just buy him? No, he's had him for a while. So it's like another one.
Well, I knew he had a.
in,
Yeah.
huh?
Well, he played one game, yeah.
I would not buy, like, I would never tell anybody to buy Ivicic. Like, if we're doing would you do this or this, and one of them is Ivicic, just do the other thing.
Do the other. Yeah. Saying, yeah, another Vasilj. I'd probably go another Vasilj, honestly, especially with the stuff as well.
Yeah.
I think you get June utility. There's a little bit going on in season-wise there, like even though this is done.
We've got Gladbach away to Holstein Kiel, Leverkusen away to Bremen, home against Stuttgart. Wow, the double San Marino fixture.
Oh, is it really? That is insane. Holy moly, yeah.
I say that. That's game week, what does that say? 86, and then this is in September, but whatever.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Like the new season will start before that.
Yeah.
Where is St. Pauli in the Bundesliga this year?
I don't think they're doing great, but I don't think that. Yeah, 15th.
No, I guess they're not out of it.
It's one of them where like going down isn't the end of the world because they're classic anyway. You'd rather them classic in Bundes 2 than classic in Bundes 1.
Probably, yeah. Really. Probably, yeah.
You know,
I assume Holstein Kiel goes down. Holstein Kiel.
I mean, the only benefit of one of the benefits of getting the MLS keeper is obviously you've got way more utility, but are you actually going to do anything with that utility? Like that means you're just putting him in a lineup every week. You're not actually doing much with him. And granted, Deco said somebody won with him this weekend. I'm not saying you can't, but it's not going to be easy, I don't think.
I mean, somebody won with it, but not because of that.
Right. They probably had a couple of hundreds, right?
Right.
I'm sure floating in there. Like,
what was the who won what?
I think it was
MLS
D1
Division
MLS.
1.
Someone said rare. I could be wrong. Actually, it could be limited. It doesn't say actually.
Let's see for ourselves here. MLS, we'll do Classic Division 1. That's Stuver. In season, there he is. Okay. So we had Ivicic, Fofana. So a little defensive stack with Carlos Heel, who scored 100.
Yeah.
Mihalovic.
Halveston.
Wow.
Did Halveston score? Yeah, Halveston might have scored. He did something because I know I didn't play him. No, I lied. I did play him, but Wagner DMP'd. Okay. That's mad, isn't it? Like, 2 Revs like stacks at the top.
Like, this is one of those things that people look and they're like, oh, you can win with a Revs defensive stack. And it's like, no, you win with 100 from Carlos Heel, an 85 from Almiron, or 100 from Mihalovic. Like,
yeah. Those 20 AAs from the two, the defender and goalkeeper, like, those are replicable scores, aren't they? It's not as if like they're hundreds,
Right.
D1 rare.
In season.
Yeah.
And again, Mihalovic, Gill, and Bernardeschi. Oh, and Escobar. Not even. Oh, Tekers. How about that?
Yeah, Tekers was first for a while, and he got. I think his defender lost a load of duels and stuff, or after the game or something.
GG's.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the guy I sold my.
Like, that's unlucky. That Kobe guy there should have won that because Denki gave away a pen and scored a pen. Off the bench. He literally came off the bench, gave away a pen 1 minute in. They obviously missed it, but it still counts as his. And then last minute wins the game with a PK. Mental.
Unbelievable.
But again, he didn't win it, so fair play.
Anyway, let's see. Moving on. Sean Thorpe, if you can make any competition on Sorare for a special, what would it be? For me, anti-stacks, anti-region specialist. Wow. L15 less than 40, 1 of 45 to 50, 1 of 51 to 60, 1 over 60, and a wild card.
I like it. I love anti-stack, and I love the anti-region in a way, but can you do, as in like you'd have to have 5 different regions? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. So it was 1 champ, 1 challenger, 1 contender, 1 MLS, and 1 U23.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that has to happen. That's a great idea, Sean.
That's wild. Like,
No.
but yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah, I love
First
that idea.
prize, an all expense paid trip to Paris to be wined and dined by Nicola, plus catch Paris's finest in action in a game, the one and only Cabal. Paris FC for the win. Let's go.
And he's on the bench as well to start.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
All right, let's see. Contrabas Saltida would love to know how you guys consider continuing building my gallery. Now we're talking here. First, you get Ivicic and net. No, just kidding. Just kidding. All right, here we go. So we've got in-season Contender. Looks like we got some River Plate and San Frecce. I have no idea which team this is.
J. John or something, isn't it? I don't know.
Something like that, yeah. Okay, hold on. So Osaka, Kim Jin Hyung. Somebody in my Discord was asking about Kim Jin Hyung playing this week.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. Daniel Schmidt was a cheeky little L15 of 0 for this midweek.
Nice. Okay.
He's back. All right. So I noticed a bunch of River Plate. Well, I guess it's not a bunch.
Quattro, yeah. I mean, he seems pretty high on K-League and J-League. Is it about scoping out, the better players in those, leagues, really? Like, not to say he hasn't got good ones already, but, like, there's obviously a few outliers.
Yeah.
That I guess he doesn't have. I'm just trying to think, like, Kawasaki, I'm pretty sure a couple of those boys are scoring pretty well right now. Well, they always do, don't they? But
it's funny to see. So Subiabre and Roberto, obviously the River Plate guys like poke out at me since I have this collection, but it's like you get the 2 rookies in order to boost Martinez Cuarta, and like that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I get that strategy is just maybe a bit. Yeah, you'd want a bit more power, and you'd probably want to get a Montiel or whoever.
Yeah, like I would
right now.
That would be my advice. Literally, is to keep building out the River Plate collection.
The River Boys, yeah,
because like they have some decent cores.
Yeah,
you're already at 2%. Cheeky Armani there. Montiel's hurt right now, but it's not like that serious.
Okay. So my question is, should I go for collection or more collections? No, I mean, like if you've started one, like we've kind of seen here, yeah, go a bit deeper in what's he actually on? 2%.
2, yeah. With 3 cards.
Get to 3.
Yeah.
Get to 3, isn't it? That's a bit of a minimum. And then
I would do the same here with San Frecce. I would get this higher.
Yeah. You've got a Sho Sasaki, Arakai, Osaka, okay. You've got like the defensive side. Kato's not bad. Tanaka's a good player.
Yeah, Nakamura, I think, is decent. What's his name?
Mitsuda's gone, hasn't he? Yeah, to Gamba.
Here. Arslan is hurt, but he was taking set pieces before he got hurt.
Got you.
I think having like 4 and 5% collections is better than 2% collections.
Yeah, depends with the players. I'd probably agree with that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like with these guys, like San Frecce have enough good players. River have enough good players that.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I would do. Tobe said, get Montiel or Acuna to have a safe starter. Yeah. Montiel's hurt right now, but yeah. All right. Moving on. We're cruising here.
Yeah. Nice little stop.
Azzy Mac. Nothing makes me happier than Azzy Mac asking some Sorare questions. Let's go.
Know, wow.
Did you see the looks like there's a little double?
I saw the breaking news. Yeah, I did see. Yeah, very glad that they're getting back. Do I need to get my hat trick in or my 4th? I've been on there a couple of times. At least 2.
Excuse me. I think I've been on twice.
I think I need to get my hat trick ball, if not my 4th. So maybe me and Laird come on as a duo.
Ooh.
Could be fun. Little 5-some.
5, yeah. Gets crowded there. Anyway, what over under 0.5 episodes that they do?
It's got to be over. Come on.
Are they back? Like, are they back? Or are they just kind of like?
Yeah, I think they're back. I think they are.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Anyway, Would you hold Essence now till next season so you can craft in season straight away come the 25-26 European season, Champ Prem Essence, that is?
Yeah, you've got a lot of patience if you can do that. Like I take my hat off to you. I don't think it's the stupidest thing in the world if you can do it. Are we agreeing that we can do that, Laird? Is that a thing?
I mean, we know now you can.
Okay.
Genuinely, like the way that they can just say, "Hey, no, can't do that." Like that's the only thing that would worry me. But also, crafting a card now doesn't seem worth it. Like it's almost worth the risk to just wait.
Yeah, fair.
Like I'm sure at some point they'll do another like craft for half if they think that there's too much essence being held and and it's just like, oh, people will just craft.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, I might just wait.
Yeah, if it's Champ, like you said, like what he's got in his situation, then it seemed like wait is the play, isn't it? But yeah, tough going. But if you can set and forget and just forget you have it,
If I would also like make sure it's absolutely just Champ and Prem Essence.
Right. Yeah.
Not like you wait all this time and they're like, here's your K-League card. And you're like, what the?
Yeah, you don't need that.
Yeah. Look at that. Simo in the house. We just need Adam here. Okay. Marcus said, what does my summer contender gallery need to compete?
Okay.
I think we did this last week. Or maybe it was just Marcus was here and I read his name.
Yeah.
Could be that. Summer contender, where Harry and I specialize. Just go right to contender. I did see a cheeky Juanfer in there. There he is. God, I love that. All right. So we've got some Sanfrecce. I love a good Usami myself.
Yeah.
Gil is a starter for San Lorenzo. We got some Racing. Did we say? So we've got, it looks like limited. So let me. All right. 18 goalies. All right. So we've got a Racing collection, it looks like. San Lorenzo. I'm assuming this Fujita guy is now starting.
Yeah, I think he's under 23 as well.
Ooh.
Sure he is.
For another
yeah, for like a month.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Racing. Okay.
That's about it, right?
Well, is that only goalies? Yeah.
Yeah. This is only goalies.
Okay.
Did they open this card before Cavallino went on loan? I didn't even know he had pictures.
Yeah, that would have been the start of this season. Then he moved back to Dynamo. Yeah.
He moved back?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, they bombed him out.
Yep. Okay, so there's a little bit of River Plate. Yeah, I think you're just on it looks like Argentina, mostly.
The next thing I would say, just check collection percentages, just in case we can, steal a couple percent on the River or the Racing, maybe. 3, okay.
3 on Racing, 2 on River, 1 on Sanfrecce.
Yeah, you're probably gonna need a bit more, aren't you? Really. Limited.
2 with 3 players isn't bad.
No, it's a good start, but
goalies again.
I think he had an Arias and Orlando.
Oh, right.
Is San Lorenzo any good?
They have some decent players.
Okay.
You know who plays for them now? Is Iker Munayin.
Does he really? Yeah. Because there was River rumors on there for a bit.
Yeah. He hasn't been starting. They have this other kid. When I pull it up, this kid Reali is pretty good, but he's probably losing sets when Munayin comes back.
Got you.
But he's not bad.
Is there any defenders you can get involved in just to go with the Gil or not?
I don't know this team well enough.
Okay. Oh, well, he has. That Romana guy used to smash, I remember.
Yeah, where was he?
Oh, he's been around. One of the RGs. Okay, yeah, he's still alive. Oh,
He
yeah.
was always here. Austin.
Oh, that was he was in MLS.
Yeah.
Briefly, yeah.
So, yeah, that's a nice little defensive combo. Yeah, I think you just got to build them out. People have a lot of those collections is the problem.
Mm-hmm. Is there any like powerful forwards though there, Laird? Would you argue? I didn't really notice many, if any.
Oh, I was just saying they're basically
Oh,
none in Argentina.
Oh, got you. Yeah. Okay.
Like these guys are fine.
Usami Kato. Yeah.
Usami's like can barely start a game these days. There's a Cecina, I guess.
Nice. Apparently Muniain's back, Haggis says.
Yeah, he just came back.
Mm.
I don't think he started yet, though, has he?
Oh, okay. Pranksy says I'm such a dad now. That is very much correct.
Literally.
3 months into dadhood.
Yeah, like he still hasn't started yet.
Okay. But 30 minutes, yeah. Respectable.
Yeah, I think the key will be getting. I mean, the summer forwards in Contender are so bad. Genuinely.
Yeah, it's slim pickings, isn't it? I'm just trying to think outside of Arj. Unless you get a Chinese.
I was just about to say that if you end up with like a Felipe or.
Yeah. No, yeah. I honestly can't think of many in the J League either. That are smashing.
I would know them anyway. But yeah, that's what I would do.
Davidson, yeah. Has he got limit? He probably does, but has he got limited?
Oh, good point. Broholm. Yeah, I guess Rosenberg we forgot about.
Is he a forward now, Broholm, is he?
This year, yeah.
I've got the mid.
Yeah, they're Davidson.
Okay, yeah. $20, oh man. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the new ones are forwards. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be really nice. Or probably will be really nice, but $20, it's a lot, in comparison to what else that's out there.
15 for an in-season one. Not bad.
Yeah, okay. That's not bad.
Auction right now.
Little auction, maybe.
Yeah. But I think that's what you need. A better forward, and then I would, build out those
that Photoshop's unbelievable.
Right?
It's horrendous. Like, the neck's just nothing like his face.
As soon as you see it, you're just like, you can't unsee it. The fact that like there's a shadow obvious here and on this side.
So the shadow's a flip, basically. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's, like genuine. I mean, it's not like I was staring at the cards, but as soon as I think it was Haber who tweeted it.
Yeah.
And then people realized it was more than the cards he tweeted because I think he only showed 2.
There's a couple, isn't there?
Yeah. Ooh, we'll find out tomorrow about make it a double-double. Harry working on a loom. Or working a loom, excuse me.
Working a loom.
Anyway, let's see.
Get this fat boy out in a minute.
Trying to catch up here. Let's get a Chinese classic. My favorite Harry quote of the year so far, unless you get a Chinese classic. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what happens. Let's see. They look like ET necks. 3-man weave. Let's go.
He's making his first appearance.
Let's go. Look at this. Welcome.
Think he needs a little burpee.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Caught up on the question here. I can hit the 3rd tier on the MLS streak this week. I tried to do that this past game week, and Sorare said no. Can you build my 3 lineups for me, please? Sure. We can do that.
Let's do it.
One for each of us on the show.
Yeah, first lineup build of the show. Fun.
On my channel. Just it feels so wrong.
Yeah. The next under 23 start.
Here we go. Stuver at home against Portland. Celentano home against the Revs.
Yeah, I like that.
Takaoka against the Rapids. I was just looking for all the in-season ones. Well, actually, let me just do in-season.
Some nice options there.
Yeah. All right. This should tighten it up a little bit. You have a preference? They're all coming off good games too.
Yeah, I've got to back Salentano there, I think.
Just a slap in the face to Carlos Heel, huh?
It is, isn't it? But you've got a nice, yeah. Tell you what, Engels is due like a little cheeky 100 at one point. It's coming. Like his AA is just there. It's just the assist. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Now we're cooking.
Do you just go full?
He's got a Denki as well. Yeah. But then Oriano's going to get the all-around score. He's just going to get the DA, which is very much possible.
Let's see what else we got if we want to switch it up.
I like.
So we have Dreyer against Seattle.
Dreyer. What? So has he got 1%? No. How does that work with the percentages there, later? Sorry, it just confused me. Has he got 5% on a lot of them, or do we not know?
6? Like 11 would be 6%.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 6%. No, that can't be right.
No. Well, they could have one like level 1 and then 5% collection. Technically, no.
Yeah, you're right.
But they look very powerful. So yeah, 5%.
No, here it is. Yeah, 5%.
Got you. Okay. I mean, yeah. So it's one of them, isn't it? Where you go, well, nobody can get. Well, maybe some have singular better, more powerful cards just because they've boosted a couple or whatever. Do you want to run that risk?
It's only for the streak.
Oh, right. He doesn't even care. Well,
390.
Well,
you need.
He's going to get 390 with a team like this,
regardless. I'm not even sure you need a 5th player. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't think he would.
Why didn't Denki start?
Because it was away in Africa or playing.
Oh, okay.
Togo, whoever he plays for.
Yeah. I would go full Cincinnati. YOLO.
Would you? I mean, yeah. If you're not too worried about not winning, which I know is stupid, but if streak's the first thing in your mind, then yeah, I think going all in on maybe one team isn't the stupidest idea in the world.
I'm not even sure it's bad. I mean, let's do all 3 and then we can see what
because the other ones are going to be strong as well.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
We've got the
Pasalic.
Gonçalves at home against the Galaxy.
Pedro Vite could be quite tasty, maybe. Back from international. And
who was he linked to?
Like Olympiacos, somewhere in
Greece.
Somewhere in Greece, I'm sure. Yeah.
I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah. It's a great start. Basically, either like a Pasalic, Allende, maybe if he's fit again. I don't know why he was out on the weekend, honestly.
You just bypassing Lucho so quickly is like so sad.
I know, but away to Atlanta. I mean, he could score.
No. I'm not arguing it, but I'm just like, man, your boy.
I captained him this weekend though, and he won me $50. So
there we go.
Super up. We're back. Ooh, yeah, Zaha, probably toast. Is there any? Has he got like a Pep BL in there, sneaky at the bottom? No. Okay. Oh, Chucky Lozano's back, is he? Huh.
Didn't even know that.
Cheeky little yellow off the bench.
18 minutes.
Yeah, they won. I can't. Wow, shock. Does he walk back in? Probably. It's Lozano, isn't it?
That's kind of fun.
I don't mind that. Yeah, a little double DA potential and probably Captain Dreyer. Yeah. If we know Chucky isn't likely to play, then yeah, you either go Pasalic or Acosta. I would say. For that second.
Yeah.
Leaning towards Pasalic, honestly.
I agree.
I know that's horrible to say, but
not at all.
No, I guess not.
Takaoka, do we have a Blackman here? We don't.
It's a Cincy boy, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to Robinson? Did he actually get hurt? 80 minutes.
He get injured again, did he? Because yeah, look at that. 2 games,
Yeah.
2 injuries. Like, what the hell? I didn't watch. Well, I did watch the end of it. I forgot he went off. I'm trying to think what actually happened. Genuinely don't remember.
Let me see. This whoops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You got any news here? Nothing.
Great.
Yedlin is never the call for me. I'm going to put in Robinson just in case.
Yeah. Lucho pass.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I was saying Artur's at home. Who are Houston playing?
I saw that.
Oh, God.
LA.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably busy. Same for Pavel Buka, man. Buka's a good little player for Cincy.
Some nice scores.
Yeah, he got a really nice floor, and then he does nick a DA now and again. I'd be inclined to maybe just edge it over Acosta there. Saddens me, but it's probably Zaha, isn't it? If Ayande's
agreed,
not alive. I'd be tempted to go, Zaha probably.
I mean, he's got to have his breakout game at some point.
Well, you'd hope so, but I'm not convinced.
Oh, wait, we had
are we all streaking?
Gonçalves.
Yeah, who are they playing?
Did they play midweek? The Galaxy play midweek?
The Galaxy play against Tigres, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't mind him.
Yeah, that works.
Wherever he is.
He was somewhere, definitely.
Over either one of these guys, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
So, yeah, there you go.
But like,
Dan, you can find them in the community lineups. And Harry and I take 5% each.
5% each, yeah.
Ooh. Should we take 5% of this week? Or if he gets to the top, we take 5% of that?
Both.
Well, all right, deal. All right, let's go. Az said if we need another gallery to judge, I've started a new strategy.
Oh, yeah. What is Az up to these days? I am intrigued, actually.
Let's see, yeah.
What's he done? Is he on MLS? Wow.
We got some Premier League classic super rare, some huge ones. Although Trent's going to be a La Liga player soon.
True.
Okay. Wow. Az.
Taliso Donovan.
The days of limited Rayo Vallecano or whoever is that who he
it was right. Yeah, Izzy Piazon.
Wow. All right. Oh, there's Izzy.
That is fun, by the way.
Whew. I don't know what to make of this now. Let's see what we got.
I think Tom C's like completely almost sold up. He had like 2 trends up for sale yesterday. Yeah, super rares. Yeah, maybe one of them is Az got one of them from him. I don't know, but
interesting. All right, so we've got Pickford and Donovan Leon.
Okay.
Double Leon, no less.
Double Leon, love it.
Trent, let's see where this came from. Not Tom C. Pug.
Huh, okay.
Pickford, McAllister, and Trent for 0.7 ETH, 1,200. I have no idea if that's good.
Doesn't seem terrible, I don't think.
Az is happy, so it's good.
Simple. Yeah, it seems good.
We got a little double Rachmani. Shout out to Napoli. Oh, and Oliveira.
Nice. Okay.
So I wonder if we have a Merit. Although Merit might lead.
Jubal's really nice as well. Goes with Leon. Yeah.
$28.
Yeah, that's ridiculously cheap, no?
$28. Oh, it was in December. Still.
Yeah, fair. That's still ridiculous.
Az has been building in the background here. So we got McAllister, Barella, even Norgard. $70 for an in-season Norgard. I feel like I would have sold that when I could have. Anyway, Iñaki Williams, McNeil, Bowen.
So it's got to be Champ, hasn't it? I know there's Prem boys
Yeah.
there, but like it's Champ, isn't it? Really.
Seems it, yeah.
I think. I mean, this is a viable thing these days. That since there's only one division now, like in Super Rare, like you can just do this now and compete for the best prizes straight away. You know, regardless of how good your team is or is. Like at least you're in the division right away. Like there's no waiting, there's no D3. It's nice like that. I can see why the lure of Super Rare now is a bit more attractive. Not to say
Agreed.
like like I can see it. I really can.
Is that the whole strategy?
So somebody bought an in-season Son and an in-season Trent off Tomsey yesterday for 0.45, which actually sounds amazing. In-season. But I guess Trent's not going to play, is he? Really?
Are they really going to not play him? Oh, yeah, he really did.
Yeah, I mean, like he's injured right now.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Ooh, Caicedo. I was going to buy that Caicedo yesterday, but I didn't realize Tomsey only does cash.
Really?
Now he does, yeah.
Huh.
Checked yesterday, I think. I was gonna put an offer in for that Caicedo, and yeah, couldn't.
I thought he was an ETH boy.
I did as well. Yeah.
Interesting. Oh yeah, sold Palmer 4 days ago. Oh, that's too bad.
Need one more GK, 3 champ teams, 1 prem. Reason being 4 essence is like 310 base points. Crazy easy. Yeah, but I don't think that's the reason why I'm going into Super Rare. The reason I'm going into Super Rare is because I can podium and win cash and a card in Classic.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it for the essence is nice, but I don't think that's my reason. That's fine.
It's funny. I had the when I was talking to Gator Guy yesterday, the whole we consider Classic lineups mostly to just be kind of like left. Like we don't care about getting relegated in Classic but I actually have sort of the opposite feeling in Super Rare that obviously I don't care about getting relegated because you can't get relegated, but it's like you're willing to take the risk there.
Yeah.
Like I take the risk in Rare because I'm just like, whatever. But I take the risk in Super Rare because I'm like, I could actually win.
No downside. Yeah. Basically no downside. I like it. I do. I don't know what it needs because like there's going to be so much turnover and stuff team wise, and Trent's leaving
certainly helps. You don't want
to another goalie. Yeah.
As I love it.
I mean, yeah, if this is the time to do it, like if ever.
Time of year and everything. Like right now, if you're going to play
it's real Classic. I like it.
Next season.
Like that Yippee Kaye came second, didn't he, in season champ this weekend. He just bought a team like a week ago. It's just like
they said they 4x'd their buy on that win.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Already, yeah.
Yep.
That's nice.
Anyway, let's see. Santi Rod got in-season cards? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were minting his first MLS ones.
Yeah. And now he's back in Brazil. Nicola, hi guys. I think I kind of have the cards to win. Maybe not top 10, but at least something. Okay. Or to win something. Okay. Instead, I basically never won anything consistent, both in Challenger and Contender. I feel maybe it's my ability to choose the right SO5. Can you see if I made the wrong choice in my last lineups, for example? And is it possible for you guys to make me a lineup for the next Contender week? Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Where? Oh, there it is. Nicola and some Roman numerals. Let's go. What is that? The 17th?
I think so, yeah.
Nicola 17, right? XVII 17.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see what they did last week. I'm just going to go to Contender. That's what they said, Contender, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Challenger and Contender.
Bless you, mister.
Oh, that's a good one.
Double. Make it a double-double.
All right. Challenger. Are there in season? I almost want to skip challenge or Classic. All right. Here's the first in season lineup. Your boy Dylan.
Yeah, that's just
Otamendi, Kirchu, Bruma, and Akturgalu.
Did you have Trubin?
I was just about to say, where is Trubin?
Mate, you might be under 23.
No Trubin.
Okay. I mean,
problem solved.
Kind of, even though he's been in and out himself. But yeah, it
That's
is.
true.
You are right there.
Yeah. Trubin seems to be missing. But then we had Ruiz Silva, Thomas Araujo, Zorgan, Haspelat. Haspo was such a disappointment. Ugh.
Yeah, that's a killer, that one. Zorgan did well. Pacho did well. Dender are weird, though. They're a weird team to play against. And you never really want your players to really play against them.
Mm-hmm.
Flappenstein. I mean, I thought Livakovic was going to play as well. That stung me.
Yep.
Yeah, Firpo can. I think I might have built that lineup myself for him. The Vlapstein.
Looks familiar to you?
Kind of, yeah.
And then a bunch of guys in Contender that I don't really know, plus Marvin.
Was there anyone in here really that scored like close to 100? Because it was one of those weeks where there was a few hundred flying around, I think. Yeah, I guess Suter did. Yeah, Oscar
I
Gluck.
guess. Was this known? Gluck?
I think I didn't play him, so maybe, yeah. I can't remember, though.
I'm trying to go back to see if there are any guys like up here that I would have played instead, but I don't think so. Not in Contender, at least. Like Schmidt's basically the only one at this point, right?
Mm-hmm. Ron Robert was a decent one, wasn't he, at home? That looked pretty nice.
Like, I don't think there's actually anything building-wise that's bad. I'm just kind of curious what the best cards are. Osherman, Kirchu. Yeah, like do you pronounce this Livakovic or Livakovic?
Yeah, Livakovic, I would.
Yeah. Oh, there's a James.
Why is Mikatuadze in there? Because he's a champ card. Is there a bit of champ going on? He's good. It might have been for internationals, potentially. I don't want to judge too hard.
It looks, I don't know what it looks like, actually. Like, to me, I don't know why it's there.
Yeah, that's internationals, definitely, because like Dmitrievsky, Simikas, Goodmanson, they all play.
Oh, you're right.
I could be wrong, but that does smell like a little international lineup.
But they all seem very random at this point.
Yeah. I don't know whether he's doing it, but like you can get caught up in the whole like chasing game weeks a lot of the time. I think on this game, I used to probably do it a lot, where you just you're always wanting to play, which I get, but like it starts becoming a nuisance when you're not winning. Like
right, yeah,
you can't justify it. Like that's the issue. Like you've got to be able to go. I'm not saying this is this exact problem, but people do just sort of. Don't want to stop basically, which at the end of the day is down to you. But like, don't get annoyed when you're chasing. But I don't think that's necessarily what's going on here, honestly.
Yeah, it's also like you end up with a lot of cards that you're just like, what? Yeah, what is that?
Like, you use them once, and then it's like,
why do I have these cards? Yeah. This looks good though, like Ichimori, Lucas Fernandez, like moving more into the summer Contender at least. We've got like the bottom players for the River Plate collection. There's Reali.
Muniain, Reali.
Yeah. I think we're moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
Challengers ending.
He's trying to play everything here, doesn't it? It feels like everything's being. It just feels like he's just trying to play everything.
Yeah.
Without going all in one. And it's a different game these days because you can probably afford to go like play across the regions these days. But like when we first started playing, you could only do well in one max, with the budgets we were on then. So I don't know. Like I'm definitely of the opinion that like try and max out your abilities in one place before moving over. But I get it these days because it's so cheap. Like why wouldn't you want to play them all? You know?
Yeah, I would. Oh, actually, there's a decent amount of River Plate here. Yeah, I think you're moving in the right direction. It's just kind of a weird time of the season. Certainly challengers.
What's the River collection on? Percentage wise? 2.
These must be all secondary market then.
Yeah,
they are.
And 71 days as well. I think I got to be picking up a couple more of them.
Yep, agreed.
especially the keeper.
I was going to say
Right.
getting Armani would help.
Yeah.
And yeah, Maxi Meza. This guy's so underrated.
Yeah, he's been doing well, hasn't he?
Mhm.
Forward card as well.
He's just one of those that's just allergic to decisives. All right, moving on. We've got Goose. I'll have a lot of Challenger Classic cards next season. Would you sell some of them when the time is right, or would you keep them all but be a bit inefficient in the process? I think we answered this last week. This was like two big collections, right? It was either Fenner or
Feyenoord or something, wasn't it? Yeah, Feyenoord 5%.
I thought there was a Turkish one. Yeah, Gala. There we go.
Gala, yeah.
I think it's the same answer. I wouldn't sell them now.
Mm-hmm.
So you just got to wait and see. Like, I feel like the appetite for these cards will determine if you sell them all or not.
Right.
But I wouldn't do anything right now.
No, probably not.
Yeah. Toby, I wanted to ask what happened. I thought you said your River Boys would smash my Rosario Boars. The worst thing about this, Harry, so, I mean, you know that I have a ton of River Plate cards.
Yeah.
This game started Armani with an error led to goal at 8 minutes.
That is the worst possible outcome.
8 minutes. Dead.
You're just dead, yeah. Completely dead.
And I'm fairly certain I have an Armani lineup with... No, actually, I took Martinez Corta out, but I had like Acuna. Then they went up 2-1 and then conceded at 85.
That is sickening.
But I was dead right away. But if somebody actually called me out on, they were like, "Oh, that's the risk when you have the same player over and over again." But like I think I have 5 Armani lineups. Let me see here. I guess I played them all in Contender, which probably explains why I got relegated so much. Here's one. We get 3 decisives and then 4.
Yeah.
This guy had a tough matchup anyway. Plays with Neymar now.
The Vasco boys, Laird, I'm telling you.
I know.
They're here to take over.
So Pallavicino played Friday. And then, and then the error led to goal. But then Acuna is like, I'll make up for it.
Yeah.
Barco with his worst game in forever.
Yeah.
Cecina's dust. And here's another one.
Oh, Santa Maria might be the worst card ever on Sorare.
You know what's so funny is he absolutely is. I have no idea. I guess he came off at 45, and I just never. I don't think I even looked, to be honest, because I was like, oh, he had 15. I probably saw the score, and I was like, 15 AA. That's pretty good. I didn't even realize it was in 45. All right, so that's user error, but it didn't matter. Armani crushed me anyway. But also, no risk at relegation. Didn't even.
Right. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
And then I started to do the NEP thing. So I had like Acuna in both spots here.
Yeah.
I had 2 Maxi Mezas, but like Armani was just like, nah.
When the goalie messes you up, this thing just dies, doesn't it, on his head. Like, it doesn't matter how many variations of the defenders, midfielders, and forwards you've got. Like,
it really, it really doesn't matter.
The goalies, you're dead.
Yeah. So thank you, Toby, for bringing that up. All right. This was from before. Yeah. Wasn't Maricone Juve? I thought that's where he was linked. Or was it Inter?
I don't know. It could be Inter. Yeah, I think it was.
It was like days after I bought him and didn't buy the backup. And it was like, there was all this talk that they weren't going to, play him because they were like, if he's gone, then we're not going to play him.
Yeah, I do remember that now.
Server said the super rare reformat is the prime indicator on why relegation and promotion in divisions and rare and limited aren't good. I think they're totally different. Everyone keeps telling me that super rare and unique is so different than rare and limited and that they shouldn't be the same game. I talked to Nanzo a little bit yesterday about it too. He was in the chat and he's just like, super rare and unique is just totally different. And so like making a change to super rare doesn't mean it's a good change for rare and limited, but also rare and limited changes don't necessarily mean they're good for super rare.
Definitely.
Anyway. Moso, could you guys take a look at my MLS in-season lineups? Arnie Slapball. I thought we did this too.
As in the same guy?
Let's see. No, I was just asking about buying Rodriguez. It was take a look at my MLS in-season lineups. Do you take this as looking at the lineups, meaning build them, or look at what he did last week?
Yeah, I don't know actually. Honestly, genuinely,
I prefer to
I'm
look
gonna say
ahead.
build. Yeah, N5 over L5.
Always.
That needs to be on a T-shirt, by the way.
Right?
Yeah, like
It really
that does
does.
need to be on a T-shirt.
You're right. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in-season goalies. All 6, all handcuffed.
Spoiled for choice.
My goodness. What do you like, Big Brad or Schulte for lineup number 1? Or Coronel.
Yeah, I don't mind Coronel, honestly. Chicago, I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably go Coronel.
I don't know. Zink's starting to warm up. Heard it here
He is.
first.
Yeah, it's got to be Evander, isn't it?
How often do you play Evander with Oriano? Like, do they need to be together?
I wouldn't say it's like, no, I honestly wouldn't say it's like that necessary. But it is nice because there's only so many of those Cincy forwards that are going to do a bit, really, and it's him, Denki, or Evander.
Yep. I split Guzan with the. Was there a Celentano?
I don't think there was.
No. I split Guzan away from Almiron and Miranchuk.
Okay. Are we going Brad over, what's his name? Schulte? Or do we use Schulte?
We didn't.
No. I think I'm going Schulte.
That's fair.
I can't trust Big Brad. Nobody should.
Of course you can. He's the most trusted player. I guess
as somebody with 2 of his cards, but
wow, Escobar, 190 in 2
games.
Yeah,
he's kind of smashing.
Yeah.
Shambo looks pretty nice. Pep Biel.
Oh, it's Espinoza against DC, man. Come
on. Okay.
Cross-country trip for DC.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't mind that. Espinoza.
Do you play Arango with him?
I just don't think he's peaky enough. I agree. I think I would take Oriano.
Yeah, agreed.
Or if not him, I think Ojeda. But yeah, I'm happy with Oriano.
And
either Pep or Shambo. We've seen Shambo get like good AA so far. It's just the DAs. Pep's more AA. Pep's more DA. Yeah, I think he's taking something for sure.
Do you captain Oriano or Espinoza?
I'd say Espa just because it's DC.
Yeah.
And he's on some pieces, and third team will look good as well, man. Shambo, Ojeda, Escobar. Yeah, this is going to look good as well.
It should, yeah.
Yeah, Big Brad.
Oh, now we trust him. Is Amador hurt? Why was he out?
He got injured in the warm-up. Made me miss my streak.
Oh, do we think he's out now?
I mean, I would, yeah. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't risk it.
Yeah.
I like Dylan. I really do. Well, Saba. I think I'm going away Ojeda over home Arango.
It's crazy not using Gil after 100, but like.
If you watched it though, it wasn't a vintage 100.
It wasn't really 100.
No. Maybe Escobar. Wouldn't you not go Escobar instead of what's his name?
Just trying to see like what he did. 5 tackles.
He just does everything, honestly.
Yeah. Jesus.
Like he's really like defense, possession, and attack all quite level. Are we trusting Rodriguez? I thought he was
I don't know.
I think
just trying to slip that one by you. I don't know if anyone's that much better, to be honest.
Not really, but I think I would go Escobar as the defender, then have more room for the.
Oh, I see what you. Yeah.
For the extra.
Yep. By the way, if anybody wants their lineups built for them, or at least a couple lineups built every week, head over to the Harry Trades YouTube channel.
Oh,
Become a member, and it's one of the perks.
It's quite funny. A lot of these that ask you members. Like, Moscow's a member. Nikolai, I'm pretty sure Nikolai might be a member of yours as well.
Do you think they
really appreciate? But
do you think they ask for these lineups again?
In like 2 days? Yeah, a lot. Yeah. Sometimes I definitely. Yeah, Moscow probably does, just because MLS and yeah. That's
Who do you
fine.
want for the last spot here? For me, it's between. I think Gill is reasonable, even against
Deal.
Cincinnati. For a third lineup?
Yeah, I don't know. Would you not go Geordie? Vancouver are decent. Like
Yeah, they are decent.
those two are very comparable. I'd say just flip a coin.
You know who I think the real answer is?
Zaha. I knew you'd say that. Do it. Go on. Go Zaha. I don't mind it.
This is
Honestly.
why he's going to ask for a new lineup on Thursday. Anyway, there it is, Moso.
Love it. Some good teams all at home, which is absolutely wonderful.
No. Ojeda.
No? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Away Ojeda. Yeah.
Toby's looking for his MLS lineups. People just love MLS. Was there any doubt? Oh, cheeky.
Not really.
It's De La Cruz. Why not?
De La Cruz. Wow, I forgot about him.
He was a doubt to play in the midweek. I'm sorry, at the weekend. Of course, he rips full 90 minutes, and then they play midweek, and I'm like, oh.
Did he rip like score wise?
No,
He didn't.
I don't think he was that.
Okay.
It wasn't like a huge score. No.
Yeah.
But I remember looking at him and be like,
Okay.
yeah, 23 AA.
That's probably
With a yellow
as well. Yeah, 1 assist. Wow, 1 attempted assist. How are Flamengo doing? I know they've just started, but
did he get a double-double? Oh yeah, he did. I have no idea if they're any good or not. But yeah, they literally just started. Looks like he had led the goal. Oh no, that was back in December. All right. Anyway, sorry, Toby. Here we go. So we've got Cabral at home against LA, Daniel at home against DC, Coronel home against Chicago. Those are the 3 goalies I would play. And I know you're a Coronel guy.
I'm a Coronel boy, aren't I? Really? Well, I don't mind the Daniel one though. Honestly, DC.
Oh, now you like him, huh?
Yeah, come on. I just don't like Rodriguez.
Well, I'm going to go Coronel because I'm guessing he does. Actually, yeah, I was going to say your boy Ellie really slowed down, huh?
Yeah, it's because one of the members, Tom, bought him and just absolutely took him off his groove.
Yeah, that makes sense. And yet I still put him in. Oh, we had a Bruno Wilson there. Oh, there's Costa. Oh no, they're away this week. He was a killer. All right, Evander, Dreyer. Does that seem right? Yeah. Oh, Ellie was a classic card. Toby, do you want if you chase game? Oh wait, sorry. Toby, do we need all in season for this? And I like Forsberg. I like this lineup a lot, actually. Cornell, Ellie, Evander, Dreyer, Forsberg. But if we need all in season.
Yeah, if we need to streak. B-roll?
I like that because there's no Stuver, so you're not worried about splitting them.
Yeah, it's like a random nice 5.
Yeah, it is. Alrighty. I like. Oh wait, Daniel, we liked. And I thought I saw Wilson. Yeah, there he is.
Big Bruno.
Backline is so bad.
Yeah, it's not great with a big Nick Lima.
I have a Lima, which all ensures that he'll never play.
You shouldn't admit that, I don't think.
I shouldn't. It was collection piece.
Okay, I'll let you on. Tobe said the streak died. You want to get back on the wagon, though, don't you?
Yeah, you got to get back. Did Zink actually get hurt? Jaden Nelson, my God. No, we streak here. That's what we do. I'm going to play Arango, and Mihalovic isn't bad. Yeboah away to New York. Yeah, I'm going to go Georgie here. Shambo captain. How do you feel about that one? Daniel
I like
Wilson, which sounds like a name.
Yeboah. Yeah, I'm okay with that. For sure.
And then last one, we've got Cabral and Glad.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm going to go make him a little bottle of minutes.
Love that. Oh, I didn't see De La Torre there. How's he been? Those decisives, 77, 17 all around. Oh, did that have a yellow card? Oh, he did. So that's 15 without the... That's not bad. And then let's see, Yeboah against New York in that tiny pitch. I don't mind that, actually. After they just gave up 4 goals to Atlanta. And I mean, you could use Benteke as like a hedge against the Pereira exists too. Play them together. Yeah, Pereira finally got, yeah. Oh, he got a yellow card too. I don't mind this. Costa was so bad last week. Ugh.
Yeah, that one was brutal.
Yeah, I think this is what I would do.
That works.
For this third lineup.
I'm not too worried about them. Minnesota are good away.
And New York City can't stop anybody, so.
Oh, no, not at all. I won't forget Yeboah, though, for that big chance miss. Cost me my 6-fold.
Ugh.
And I never do bets like that, but my friend was like, oh, like, I know you know a bit about the MLS. Give me 6 players. I was like, okay, boom, 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 boom. 5 lands, all on Yeboah. Big chance missed.
Yikes.
We have a few Twitter questions, by the way. I don't know whether you...
Do we?
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Wow.
I'll
check those.
Yeah, 1 maybe. 1 or 2.
Let's see. One was asking for Sam Ty.
They were, yeah.
Somebody's not appreciating the 5 Armani lineups. Anyway, let's see. This is following up from before. Merritt is not going to Inter. I'm Italian. Inter has a second called Martinez. There's going to be the one coming after summer. Juve invested a lot in Di Gregorio last summer. Is not going to go anywhere as well. I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, let's see. Chicago, the highest scoring team this season, aren't they? Really?
They started off like a house on fire. I just can't remember if they've... Yeah, they've scored... They got to be close. 2, 4, 7, 9, 14 goals. Yeah.
That seems good to me. All right, we got another one here. MLS Limited. Just keep on the MLS train. You think no other leagues existed on Sorare, Harry?
I know. Well, in a couple of weeks, they won't.
Yeah. All right, let's see. We've got 23 MLS keepers here. And the last one is David Bingham. Okay. Kalina in season, Takeoka, Dos Santos, and then a bunch of classics. And Kim Jun Hong in season rare.
Was this the DC thing that we looked at last week? I'm sure wasn't there somebody with a DC full stack? I'm sure it was this account. I mean, I know what he's one of the members, Brandy, but didn't we do that?
Yeah. Good call.
I remember looking at this and we said like we need to differentiate a little bit, don't we, from the full squad type of thing. Somehow.
But we're looking at MLS Limited now. Was this one where they just didn't have enough quality in midfield? Yeah. Berhalter has been incredible though.
Yeah, he's been insane.
BL. Those are three are actually quite good now that I look at it. Suarez, Messi, and Dreyer.
Those feel new, unless we didn't. Did we only look at Rare? I can't remember.
This was 4 days ago. So yes, new.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I was going to say I didn't. I think he was just Rare when we looked. Maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like this a lot more now.
Yeah, yeah. That works.
Let's just do what we do. Let's make some lineups.
Let's do it.
Limited MLS in season. Let's go. Kalina home against Nashville, Stuver home against Portland, and Dos Santos home against Seattle. Oh, and Takeoka home against Colorado. It's tough to go against Kalina. McVay's still smashing, huh?
Yeah, he smashed. He scored like 100 last game. Yeah, yeah, that was high at one point. I think he got chopped down.
Do you split him from Dos Santos? Like, do you force Dos Santos in?
I think I would go. I would keep the Charlotte defensive stack there and just go Melanda. I would say. I know he hasn't been great last two.
That's fair.
I wouldn't let that. Well, actually, there was a Tristan Blackman there as well. Maybe gets.
Is there a San Diego collection here too?
Yeah, 2%.
Not much, but
you've got the main boys though. I can't fault that.
Yep.
I just made a recent short for Sorare. I just got reminded because I just got a text, but a few San Diego boys were in there. It was just like the best European sort of guys that have done well so far type of thing.
That's fun.
There are 5 that you wouldn't really like. Well, Dryer's in there, but like the rest, you wouldn't really have gone. No, they're gonna, you think maybe a Zaha, maybe.
I was gonna say Zaha, sure, shit ain't.
Yeah, Zaha wasn't in there.
Do you trust Berhalter over BL, Hartle, and
Tverskov? I think I've learned to say his name. I did a bit of Google translating.
Sverskov?
I think it's apparently in Danish is cow. It like ends in cow. I could be wrong though.
Oh,
that's what translates told me. Yeah, it's Tverskov, I think.
Tverskov.
But I'm sure I'll get corrected. But yeah, I'm happy with Berhalter. That's a lovely, lovely game. Could even go dry to. You've got Messi.
I was gonna say the biggest problem is that we don't know if Messi's playing midweek.
Right. Well, they've traveled though, haven't they? Which is a worry.
To LA, right?
Okay. Oh yeah. It's not far, is it? Yeah, of course.
No, it's very far.
Is it?
Miami to LA?
Yeah, but it's not like is it the other side of it's not the other side of the US type of far though, no? Or am I just being stupid?
It's literally that.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah. I'm being stupid. Yeah.
Everybody's favorite time now.
Yeah, get it up. I don't know why I was being stupid then. Of course it is. Yeah, it's literally bottom right to top left, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
But for those of you who don't know how far it is, this is how far it's going to be. There you go.
Yeah, literally can't get any further.
For midweek.
For a midweek, yeah.
I mean, you can go further. Absolutely.
I know, but like
Portland and Seattle, Vancouver.
Yeah, for sure. I know. But midweek, that is a lot.
Even just the traveling is a lot. Forgetting the whether he plays or not. But anyway, do you think you keep all the San Diego guys together? Like, do you play Hartle against managerless Sporting Kansas City?
I still think I'm keeping. I think I'd go Big Jeppe and Dreyer together, I would say. And then maybe keep the Miami boys for the second lineup.
Yeah.
And then what have you got? McVay, Santos.
For Division 2 and 3. Is that Division 3?
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow. This boy is knackered.
And we just do Suarez and Messi together?
I would for now, yeah.
Straight YOLO?
I think it's worth the risk for now. Yeah.
God, home against Toronto. What a match to miss. Or to actually miss. It's
But
unbelievable.
mind you, you'll come off a bench and just get a DA straight away. Like this
50
weekend,
minutes
it's
there.
2 minutes, 55, 57, boom. It's just like clockwork with it. It's ridiculous.
Do you play Renko or Blackman?
Oh wow, yeah. I'd probably go Blackmon, honestly. Just about, but it's not much in it at all.
I think we ran out of in-season cards. Might not
Did
be
we?
able to streak.
Yeah, we could go Nelson.
Ugh.
Feels like a sin, but
And then just full
yeah, double
Vancouver.
defense. Why not? I don't think we've got much else going for us, have we?
Not if we want to streak.
Not if we want to streak.
And who doesn't want to streak?
I want to streak.
Let's see. Andreas said, if no one else needs anything, can you pick my champ winning lineups next week? Oh.
He has some monster cards.
I was going to say, this could be fun.
I have a lot of lineups every week, but I think this week Donnarumma caught us out. That was the big one.
Yep. Champ. All right.
Zentner looks nice. There's a thing like Donnarumma's the one again. It's just like, does he play?
And Hakimi was like a late.
Yeah, he was like a known late out. I think deadline type of.
Right. But they were just holding him out. He's not injured.
No. Yeah, I think you're right.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's got everything really. Like Madrid are at home. Madrid play in the cup midweek though. So
yeah, they do.
Not to say Jude won't play, but keep an eye. It's hard to go against Mbappe and Dembele, isn't it? Like he has that is the best 5 this week on paper. There's no better 5. That doesn't mean it's going to win, but that should be 100 there, really, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm almost like questioning it. Why somebody needs help building this lineup?
I think it's a flex. I think a lot of people like the
totally,
flex.
totally a flex.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Like Andreas, do your thing. Like if you've got it, flaunt it, right? That's what they say. I think in the modeling world. Not that I'm in that world, but
that's what they say, indeed. All right, what else we got here? Zentner. It is funny to go from that to
the Comte playing the half. I mean, he could actually be the play. Yeah,
let's get a little spicy.
Differential. Yeah, let's do like a random one. Or just another in-season Hakimi might do Laird, actually. While we're at it, I mean,
I like doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, Elise is the one right now, isn't he? He's just ridiculous.
Oh, another Dembele too.
Oh, and another Mbappe. Yeah.
No, it is classic, but I guess
we can do it.
Yeah, we could do it.
You don't get any extra points for 5 in season. I guess you do. if they're better, better XP.
I think this one's level 20 already.
Yeah, I mean, literally is.
Or level 10. Okay.
I think I'd go Robin unless he wants to use him in Bundesliga. Austin Kiel, yeah. If we know like a Nuno Mendes, like I would probably go Nuno Mendes. Probably because he rotated on the weekend. Jude, Pedri, or
both.
Both, yeah.
Unless let's see. Ekatike, Rodrigo.
See Perrin Zeye on the weekend.
Was this wow? I played him somewhere. I won some money in Champ this week.
I did see. Yeah, you had a couple of clean sheets, didn't you? Maybe.
I hate to admit, I was slightly disappointed for how much I won based on where I finished.
Huh.
But then I saw that I think I was less than a point away from doubling it.
Ooh.
And that hurt.
That hurts, yeah. That hurts for sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Champ.
Cherky was the disappointment, wasn't it? Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Did you get effed?
I did.
What?
This
You were winning more than.
I was in 11th, and I was winning $100. And
How has that happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. It wasn't this. I mean, I won that line. It was this contender lineup. That was 1 point away. This one here.
10th was double. Was
10th is 100, but yeah. So I was like
less than a point.
Less than a point.
oh, that's a sick nut.
Anyway, sorry. I was flexing my contender lineups here. Anyway, who's pairing away to Ren? What was the other one? Jude? Yeah.
Jude, yeah. Gallery's actually ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It really is. This is why we need to not have classic B, although that was all in season. So what the
hell? That's all just going to flow into classic.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me catch up here. Need a sub 47 L15 to get Big Shaq into cap 250
for the weekend.
This is literally why pick scores exist.
Yeah. Any specific position? It's 230 on the weekend, isn't it?
230. Oh.
Yeah, in season as well.
Oh, 250 was
this midweek.
It was midweek, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Oriano. Jeez.
Wow.
There's a cheat code. Oh, Engel is too?
Yeah, they're both really low for some reason.
Wow. This guy, Charles Brim, was part of the Sparta Rotterdam collection. I happened to I have his card because I might have of the one of.
Okay.
And he's been actually usable
goals
at Almere City.
That's hilarious.
Allergic to AA, but look at this run they had. Walwick, Utrecht, NEC, Feyenoord Ajax was tough. Twente was not great, but then NAC, Willem 2. They got Zwolle this weekend.
Holy
Kieran Bean coming up. Go ahead.
Is it Tom Hay season?
Is it Tom Hay season? Hell yeah, it is.
I love how we asked that question and he just
no. Don't you do
no, but before that, he had an error over the international break. I know that.
Yeah, he did. Unlucky.
Wow, he's back. Of course, it was against my boys, Willem too. Of course.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Toby, let's go get. I think he probably had Oriana.
I think he does have an Oriana. Second guessing myself now, but I'm sure he did. I've seen Alan Velasco's back, which is nice.
Yeah, somebody Palacios was benched.
A little BCM though.
Doing something. I forget. All right. If you've got time, I appreciate a peek at my Champ Limited gallery. All righty. Let's see what we got here. Got the wrong Donnarumma. 22 goalies, though. Let's see. Zentner, Merritt, Leno, Onana. We got so many. Kobel, Atabolu, Rui, Mignon.
Atabolu just got injured.
Did he? That's
yeah.
Schlotterbeck, Oliveira, Mittelstadt, excuse me. There's more Oliveira. And this seems like you're perfectly fine. Was that a Grimaldo? Yeah. This feels like more flexing.
It's another flex, yeah.
Yeah, Yamal.
What are we doing here, lads? Come on. Just if you're gonna flex, just tell us. Be open with it. I'm fine with you flexing.
To be honest, there was no can we do anything? It was just can you take a peek?
Yeah. So he was he didn't ask for us to mend anything.
No. We've taken a peek. It looks great. Kimmich, Pedri, Olise. Oh my God. GG's. Anyway, let me keep going. Oh, wait. Man, my chat messes up sometimes. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Anyone know if Bukhari is out for an extended period of time?
Oh, I'm not sure. He came off. He did some. He got a DA on the weekend. Did he get injured? Did he? Injured, subbed off. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. I'm not sure.
Oh my God, I caught up. What do we got? Oh, wait. Alex, you have time? Could you take a look at my MLS in-season lineups? I was looking at Alex's lineups this week because Alex won.
Yeah, he won your
Gank
giveaway,
collection,
didn't
and I thought, I wonder where those cards were this week because Stoikers had a huge game, Smets had a huge game, and I was like, no, those aren't my cards anymore. As a reminder, anybody who joins the Patreon, which is right there, here, patreon.com/Andrew. I'm Laird. I've got 2 more Challenger in-season limited collections to give away. Once I hit 150, I think we're like 15 people away. So if you join, you get in.
Did you see Stoikers missed a pen as well?
No.
Yeah, him and Tolu both missed pens. I had them in the same lineup.
Jeez.
And then they both got DAs, which was nice, but
yeah, this is nice, but let's see. MLS in season. Kalina, Cabral, Stefan are the in-season ones, and then we've got classic Schultes and Freeze.
Are we streaking?
Alex, of course we're streaking. Get Cabral in there. Cabral, Glad.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
BL, Pasalic, Westwood. Oh, man, I got a soft spot for Gonsalves, but I'll go BL for now.
Yeah, go BL for now. We might squeeze him in. Does that mean Wilf has to play?
What's
Wilf
that?
Messi? I was saying, like, yeah, if we go BL, then Wilf kind of has to come as a package, but Messi as well for the no streak.
Yeah, Messi for no streak, but we streak here.
Yeah, we do.
Oh wait, Gonsalves. There. Man. I have no reason to think that Zaha is scoring this weekend other than just like that's it.
Vibes.
Just whatever. Yeah. Street vibes.
Yeah. Just need a tap in. We just need a little tap in. Back post.
What this before Wykes cuz was saying champs falling apart because I prioritize the Bundesliga. Milan, Monaco, Napoli turned to shit. But like Pedri, wasn't there like I forget what it was.
What was it? Sorry.
The one that we just looked at before, that limited gallery, like Kimmich, they said they prioritize Bundesliga, but everything else is falling apart. But wasn't there a Pedri there and maybe not?
No, I think there was a Pedri, you're right.
Yeah. It's funny. I just noticed this team was called Tim Ream the Dream.
Yeah, that's why I call him. So I think that's a little play on. Yeah, being in the Discord. Maybe not. Tim Ream the Dream. Yeah, it's got to be Pasalic.
Oh, Moreno's coming in hot, huh?
Yeah, he's come back pretty nice.
Here? No. This has to be in season.
No, Toby didn't really have a tap in. He just shanked the shot that you could have just cleanly hit, and it just like bobbled off his like heel or something. But nah, in fairness, it wasn't an open. Like it wasn't a tap in.
It went in, didn't it?
It went in.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I guess so. Ashley Westwood.
Yeah, I guess.
Bit of a tough sell, but.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, that works.
All right. Missed my question. Are you hyped for your first MFL game, and will you stream it? I'm not going to stream it, no. But I might do something after it. So we'll see. I haven't decided yet. Harry, I tweeted actually earlier about possibly streaming MFL later, and I wasn't sure if I should make the decision based on likes or replies because I didn't actually ask.
Huh. Would you combine them?
I could.
I think combining them could be.
And that'll decide if I do it or not?
Yeah, I'd say
We're going to do it in about 90 minutes from now.
Yeah, why not? I'm not going to... My Footium games kicks off in 34 minutes, but I'm playing the zombie team.
Yeah, you got to watch anyway, just to see them crush. As somebody who played a zombie team this morning, it is a lot of fun.
It's still fun, yeah.
I scored after 6 minutes. I'm like, let's go.
Park the bus 6 minutes in.
Yeah.
I do want to mess around with, just the subs and that, but yeah.
It's super easy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you make them at any point, or is it just halftime?
Any point.
Wow.
Yeah. Huh. But you only get 3.
Only get 3, yeah. So you could do 1-1-1, 2-1, 3, whatever. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I should have subbed the guy who had a hat trick, and I didn't. And I was like,
you wanted 4, Laird.
We all wanted 4.
We all want 4, don't
we? Question from Twitter here. Currently first in Contender Classic D1. What would you do with the $250 prize in my small Contender gallery? MLS rare, keep it for next season. Interested to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, Ian's an interesting one because he's very much like he's just condensed into Contender right now.
And also, I've never played MLS before, and the prices look inflated compared to Asia.
Yeah, but it's not even inflated. It's just like it's a knowledge thing, isn't it? Or like a lack of maybe with us and scores wise, and there's no streak. Like they're inflated for a reason, but they're not as inflated as they were at the start of the season. So I think coming in now is not a terrible time. But I speak to Ian like daily, so he doesn't have a lack of he might have a lack of MLS knowledge, but he can lean on the Discord quite comfortably, I would say, to sort of help him. But I don't know. Or bank. You wouldn't even have to spend it all, though, would you? Really on MLS Limited, like
$250 gets you everybody you want.
Get you everything you want, maybe a couple times over.
I'm saying like Messi's $100.
What's Messi? Is he? Yeah.
138 is the floor, but I thought I saw somebody. Oh, I guess it was 130. Drop down to 105. Maybe it drops a little bit if Basil sold that too, which means somebody got it for even, or he got it for even less. Why is this one so high? Someone didn't read the rules. Oh, it's a jersey mint.
Oh wow,
that's fun.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, if you can dedicate the headspace to MLS, then I think that's the more attractive option for the summer.
Yeah, you don't want to be messing around with Asia, do you? If you can play MLS streak and
right. Just go, like, if you don't know either of them, go where you have the closest opportunity to, like, if you're in Harry's Discord, you go MLS because there are more people in there who know MLS, and Harry knows MLS.
Yeah, definitely.
And Harry will also, just like this, will tell you not to even get messy.
100%. 100%. I don't know. You could probably do it on £100 easily could get you a team and a bit, maybe. Would you stack? I mean, we've seen both work already.
Yeah,
you're right. That's the issue. Like, there is going to be examples of both winning, but I think overall, you're probably better off not. I think
that's how I think. Yeah. Yep.
But then you like all the home. Like, that's the issue, then, isn't it? Because you run the risk of having not 5 homes, which sometimes might be fine, but
it's never fine.
It's never fine, but I don't know. I just think
nobody's ever scored a goal on the road.
Oh wait, yeah, no one ever half stack. Yeah, half stack it, but make sure you've got a couple of those half stacks to where like it works out that you have 5 at home most weeks. I would say, if you can.
Dobsy said you could have a lovely Footium or MFL journey for that. Certainly
Yeah,
true.
you could, to be fair. I didn't think of that.
Do we think they add streaks to Contender?
I'd say so.
Really?
Well, I mean, surely it goes everywhere, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Just, copy and paste. Is there a reason not to copy and paste? Maybe.
I mean, usually there's a reason.
Usually, but it feels like a lazy, easy thing to do.
That's also true.
I've just been congratulated on my badge upgrade and rare player win by Sorare.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's news. Maybe it's in the Footium Discord or something.
GG's.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Dobsy thinks only the single leagues will get it.
Yeah,
Kenny said
okay.
thinks streaks hit all in season.
Wow.
I don't know.
I can see arguments for both. We might get a Serie A, didn't we? We saw Serie A mentioned.
Yeah, the little look like they had the logo now.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think that's all we got. And this gives you time to, dunk your face in some ice water before the
banana peel.
But it was the sweet potatoes. Moved on to the sweet potato skin.
Sometimes sweet potato, sometimes banana.
Right. Depends on what time of the day it is. All right. Yeah. Thank you to everybody for coming. If you could please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Shout out to Quinny. Head over to Harry Trades YouTube channel. Join that one as well. And I don't mean just subscribe. Become a member. Get access to the Harry Trades Discord. Of course, get your lineups built, gallery reviews every month, all that good stuff. And while you're at it, patreon.com/Andrew M. Laird. Help support content just like this and plenty more. In fact, 100%. Speaking of the more, I created a new YouTube channel today.
Did you really?
Stand by.
Wow.
Thank you to everyone for coming. Remember to get outside.